Hey guys, want to know how to list on eBay? Let me show you how I list this camera, start to finish. First, download the eBay app and get the item that you're planning on listing. Here we're going to list this camera. So I go to the eBay app and I type in Olympus Super Zoom 76G. This is the camera that I'm going to list. And this brings up what is currently listed. It's hard to see, but that 16 at the bottom stands for how many that is currently listed of this item. But I want to know how many sold. So I go to the top right and click filter, then I go down and click sold and completed. And this brings up the items that has sold in the last 90 days. And they're listed for various prices. I like to take a minute to scan to see what's actually sold. There's one sold for $100, $72, and etc. So I take a few minutes to look through these to see the different various listings to see which one sold for the most. So I'm going to go back to the top and click on the one that sold for $89.99. Then I'm going to click on sell one like this. It allows me to use their listing to create a similar item. So then I'm going to click on my camera and then let's take some pictures. Once we do this, we can take pictures of our item and it automatically uploads it to the eBay app for our listing. When I was looking at the ones that had previously sold, I didn't see any that came with the bag or case that I have here. So I want to make sure that I take a picture of that to indicate that it comes with it. And eBay allows you to take up to 24 pictures for free to add to your listing. So I try to take as many as possible to make sure that I cover every angle of this camera. Also make sure to take a picture of any serial numbers or model numbers that's on this camera. And I'm not sure if you noticed, but when I first started, I had this camera zoomed all the way out. Then I zoomed it all the way in to take some more pictures. Hopefully the buyer will know this camera is in great working condition by the photographs I take. This was kind of a fail, but I decided to leave it in the video. As I was shutting the camera, I realized I left my Goodwill sticker on. I paid $3.99 for this one. So let's make sure to delete that picture, get the sticker off, and let's get back at it. So I removed the sticker, and I'm going to take a picture of the camera in the closed position. And when you're listing any electronic, you want to make sure that you do not ship it with batteries, and you also want to make sure that you take a good photograph of the battery compartment to show that there's no corrosion. Sorry for the shaky camera work. I probably should have used my tripod here. Again, eBay allows up to 24 pictures, so take advantage of it. I try to look at it as if I was a buyer. I want to make sure that I can see everything. So I just realized that I only took one picture with the bag. So let's go back and take one more to get a good picture that shows it in the bag or the case that it comes with. And when you've got all your pictures, you just want to click done in the top right corner. If any of your pictures look off, you can always click on that individual picture and edit it. Now let's get into our listing. We'll click right there where it says additional information. And it needs our condition. This item is used. If you see that little half blue circle there, you want to make sure that's completely full. This is the information that's required. MTN is also known as the model number. So I'm just going to type in Super Zoom 76G. I don't know any of this other information and it's not required, so I'm going to leave it blank. But I am going to put the custom SKU in. I'm going to put the date that I listed this and the bin that I'm storing it in, so when it sells, I can easily go back to that bin and find it. And we'll keep moving down. And if you see those blue exclamation points, that's just boxes that require information. So I'm going to come to our item description and I'm going to repeat my title and also add some stuff that I have listed here. Comes with bag, see photograph, super fast shipping, and you will receive the exact item pictured. This made me realize that I didn't have that it come with a bag or case in the title, so I'm going back to the title to add that. And another tip if you didn't know, if you hold down the space bar on your phone, it will allow you to move your cursor to wherever you need to in your listing. And then we just continue from top to bottom. So I'm going to go back to my description, make sure I get everything right, and then we're going to move on to pricing. I don't like doing auctions. I like to do them buy it now. So I toggle the auction switch off, and then right under where it buy it now, there's a little chart. If you click on that chart, it will bring up previous sold. There's one that sold for $89, but I'm going to list mine for a little higher. Again, mine's the only one that's listed that comes with a bag or case. But I'm also going to allow offers. So I'm going to click yes to allow offers. Now it brings us the shipping. Before you can ship it, we're going to have to know how we pack it. So I get my camera and also my packing box that I'm going to use to ship it out. And as you can see here, it's 10 by 6 by 4. So I'm going to throw the box and also my camera onto the scale. And if you can't see it in the video, it says it weighs 12.5 ounces. So I'm just going to go ahead and round up to a pound to account for any packing supplies. So let's go back to our listing. And again, the weight is 1 pound and 6 by 4. Then I'm also going to make sure that shipping cost says calculated shipping. And then I'm going to add an extra service. I'm going to click on priority. Where on your phone, you can add 2 types of services. Here I have first class and also priority selected. But I also do international shipping. So I click on international shipping and I click on eBay International Standard Delivery. As long as you're doing calculated shipping, this is pretty simple. If you put your weight and dimensions in your listing like we're doing here, you'll always be right. The buyer, regardless of their location, will always pay calculated shipping based off of their location and your location. To be sure you have calculated shipping selected, you'll go back up and click shipping cost. And as you can see here, it clearly says buyer pays calculated shipping. And then all you have to do is click done. Here I'm just verifying everything is correct. When it comes to shipping, I always want to verify that the weight and dimensions is right and also this calculated shipping. And then I slowly scroll down for the second time, again, to make sure everything's correct. And something I just started doing this year was promoting my listings. So I click on sell it faster, and we're going to promote this one. I don't promote it a lot, but I'm going to promote it 2.2%. Last year I didn't promote anything. This year I've been promoting, and I really think it helps. So here I'm just clicking preview my listing, and I like to always scroll through my pictures to make sure my finger or different things are not in them or things in the background. And once I'm done previewing my listing, all I got to do is click close and then click list my item. It took me less than 5 minutes to list this camera. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and let me know if I can do anything better. I appreciate y'all. Have a great day.